hear that? Boom! You hear that? What? You hear that? Oh yeah.
What's up, guys? Mike the Cop, and in this episode of Off the Cuff, Dave and I truly live up to the name Off the Cuff because there is no topic. We talk about movies and our mythological sponsor that I will not spoil for you what it is, but stay tuned. It's worth it.
You hear that? What? You hear that? Boom! You hear that? What? You hear that? Boom! You hear that? What? You hear that?
Are we even going live? Live? Like, we are live right now.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by hornyduck.com. Dave, have you ever had trouble sleeping at night?
Well, of course. I think that everybody's had that problem, especially police officers.
I used to, I didn't sleep. Once went 17 days with no sleep at all.
I remember.
I worked every day of those days.
That's called a bender.
Only the problem was I didn't get the benefit of the cocaine. Hell of a drug. But I didn't even have that. I just worked and didn't sleep. I laid in bed. Oh, I was there for 7 hours a night. But you know what changed my life?
What could that possibly been?
Sheets from hornyduck.com. The weave on those sheets, that changed my life.
Well, what's so great about them?
Well, the weave is so tight, Dave, that even water, like rolling off a duck's back, it just nestles you in, and you fall right out of the bed onto your sheets, and you still stay asleep.
That's amazing.
We haven't even had any whiskey yet, and this is off the rails. And this episode is not brought to you by...
And then you'll have people be like, oh, God, just started at 42 minutes.
Yeah, people in the comments like,
40.
If you guys want to get to the meat of the topic, go to 23:42 and watch for 2 minutes and 8 seconds. I sacrificed my time to save you all in the comments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think they're missing the entire premise of this show.
I think they don't understand what a podcast is.
I think they don't understand who we are.
I did a video yesterday about looting. Is it Dear Looters? And it was like 1 minute and 17 seconds. People like that. They're like, oh, this is nice. It's to the point. Okay. I'm changing my entire channel to Minute Mike the Cop's Minute. A minute with Mike the Cop.
A minute with Mike the Well, that could actually... That could really come back and backfire on you. That sounds,
But I also used to have that problem until hornyduck.com changed my life. Why, Dave? Do you know why?
No.
Most guys feel like in order to score with the chicks, the ladies, they need a line. They need a shtick. You ever had a shtick?
It's not very big.
But have you used a shtick? For the ladies?
A couple times.
They don't even need one when you shop at hornyduck.com.
Really? Tell me about it.
Because they actually put pheromones from the male duck into the fabric of the underwear.
Is it like a weed weave? Like the hemp stuff? The hemps?
Oh, it's made out of course. It's organic.
Wow. Fantastic.
Vegan friendly.
It's
no gluten. There's no gluten in their underwear.
Insulated with duck down.
Yes, in the right places where the bill goes, if you know what I mean. We might have to mark this episode explicit. There might have to be a little E in the iTunes there.
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
I'm not sure what's going on. E. I just realized my 13-year-old daughter will tune in, and we're talking about...
If she knows you, she'll ignore every
if you're
bit
a
of
child,
it.
please don't Google that. I don't even know what would happen if you did that.
Oh my gosh. We might have to cut that whole part out.
No. That's our sponsor. Can't cut out the sponsor.
Can't cut out the sponsor. hornyduck.com.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly. Do not have your children.
If you are under 18, do not go to the Googles and put that in, please. You did not hear that here.
Yeah, that's, wow.
The sad part is we just did that whole segment and get $0 from them.
I know.
Because they don't exist.
You say that, but they might exist.
It might exist.
Yeah.
It might.
I'm not going to say that. I'm going to look it up real quick.
Are we behind a firewall?
What's
going to happen?
I know. It's the Barracuda's going to come up. You know, that Barracuda.
You better go into incognito mode so no one knows what you're doing.
No. The world's got to know.
No.
Horny
They probably don't.
duck.
You're going to be part of a murder investigation here, too. Somebody last Googled that before they went on their killing spree.
Horny duck.
And now they found you.
No, thank God there isn't.
Well, we should buy
but
that
do
domain
not.
then.
Don't Google it though. There's some real problems here.
Oh, yeah. You're still looking, though. It's kind of concerning. You probably want to put
Well,
that
that's
away.
because there's a message popped up, on the fake sites, because it's like more pages with horny, more pages with horny ducks, and then like
How is there any pages?
then there's this, the instant message comes on. It says, "Stop surfing porn and come talk to the real thing.
Oh.
Register
Is
on
it a
the
duck?
sex chat network thing, so I can see who you are." It's
A duck cam?
It's an image of a duck. And
I wonder
not
if
a
Ted
good one.
Cruz watched any duck cams this
You know
last
what? I
week.
heard about. I heard about. What's the big deal? Who really cares?
Has there been... now, our producer's the one who alerted me to this. I woke up to a text message. Hey, did you hear about Ted Cruz watching porn on Twitter or something like that? Man, I clear my throat. What's the update on that? I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't actually handle his Twitter account.
Right.
People usually at the political level like that don't even... They're not the ones posting
No.
usually.
Unless it's Trump.
He claimed that it was one of his one of his staff that was on the page and did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm never surprised.
Right at this point.
By
What's
whatever.
Yeah. Although I'm seriously thoroughly convinced that everything that President Trump puts out is like all him. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
give me that, give me the phone, give me the phone. And the guy's like, Mr. President, I swear this
somebody's
is probably not a good
somebody's
idea."
sitting in the Oval Office and like, oh man, did you see what Ted Cruz liked on Twitter? That could not be topped. And he's like, hold my beer, give me my phone.
It's like, give me the phone. Mr. President, I was told not to give you the phone.
Don't advise you to tweet right now, sir.
Give me the phone. I'm the president. Give me the phone. He's like,
I'm going to
"Sir."
tweet with fire and fury and pornography.
You know what would be hilarious is you got like, even like his Twitter account guy is like surrounded by Secret Service in order to assure that he doesn't get that freaking phone. But every time he somehow still manages, like it becomes this new game for them at the White House.
Oh boy, the times we live in.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
fantastic.
All right,
7 minutes.
We're at 7 minutes now. So all you YouTube,
You know what? Now, I have to say,
YouTubers.
can I say this real quick?
you can say whatever you want. It's
Okay.
our podcast.
Okay. Yeah, but it's against you two. You
Oh,
realize
it's-
how many mom jokes there are in a day that when I'm here that I just want to throw out mom jokes like, "Hey, your mom's 7 minutes," something like that. But I can't do because,
Well, I think we can get away with some of it. I mean, look at our sponsor.
your wife's an angel.
All right. Well, here's the crazy part about this episode right now is before we hit record, we didn't even establish what we were talking about.
Oh
So
yeah, that's right.
I'm going to call it. Hey, listen. When we say this is off the cuff,
Wow.
We
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah. Wow.
we want that integrity with our audience.
Yes.
If you didn't
Integrity.
see Dave, if you did not see Dave's face just then, he's a little surprised that
I am anti-integrity.
I wanted to keep integrity
To keep
with
it-
you all.
Keep it going.
Okay,
But
but listen. Here's a quick update before we just surprise. I'll just surprise you with the topic. How about
Yes,
that?
I
Okay,
like that.
so the quick update is we were here. What was it a week
About a
ago?
week ago, yeah.
Started about a week ago.
I know. Check your Instagram account.
Is that the lyrics?
Check your Instagram account. There was a picture of us live in studio.
Yeah. What was the date of that picture? So we recorded a couple of episodes, and we fired our producer after that day.
Yes.
He's back.
Well, we hired a new
It
one.
was a
Looks
suspension.
just like him.
It was a suspension.
Yeah. He was on admin leave.
Took a leave,
that's for sure.
took an administrative leave.
Yes.
While he was being investigated. We were using one software, and
Chunk.
it was terrible.
Chunk.
And we changed software. Is that correct? Do I understand that correctly?
Yeah, we switched to new software. That's what happened. It was literally the software that was the issue, nothing else.
So our equipment is fine.
Yeah, our equipment works fine. I had
It's
everything
like
set
good
up
news
right,
from the doctor right there.
Yeah, no
but
kidding.
it was like...
Yeah.
The good news is your equipment is fine.
The bad news is you don't know how to use it.
Which is why my office is sponsored by
HornyDuck.com.
But yeah, that was the issue. It was
PG-13.
It was just the software that we were using, so I switched over to a new software.
Well, I guess the real test will be when we play this back and
Oh my
about
gosh.
12 minutes in, if there's an echo that shows
3
up.
strikes and you're out. You
We're
know that,
screwed.
right?
This whole
3 strikes.
podcast is over
because
if this doesn't
we
work.
did this before too. And remember, there was no usable stuff.
I know, it's terrible, man.
I
Well,
think
that's a
that you
learning
do it on
curve.
purpose just so you can be at your face on camera the whole time just by yourself. Just because you look so good.
You mean all my other videos?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
The world should know that you've given me every one of those ideas now. You have been the ghostwriter. I've just been the face.
I would
This
call you
whole
up. I'm like, damn, Mike again? Oh, come on.
Dave, I need another idea.
So we can do it
You
together.
don't understand
know?
the pressure I'm under.
I mean, we'll do it together. You know, it's going to be awesome. And then all of a sudden, the next day, 40-minute video.
40 minutes. Dude, tell you what. Here we are. Okay. So we've given our excuses to the world about why we're so delayed.
It
but
took
we
us
are,
a long time,
We're going to
but we
be
did
here
it.
today for a couple episodes. We're going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Couple
Oh, yeah.
episodes. We're trying to.
We're
going to
give the people what they want.
We're
We're going to give it to them re're good. We're going to what? Is it something I said?
swipe right at hornyduck.com. Yeah. I think that brand could go places.
You're not kidding. Somebody's going to make it up. But if you do that, honestly,
Please give us credit.
give us
Give us a
credit.
coupon
But
code or
please do
something.
not. Please don't Google it. You're going to
At
find
your
a lot
own
of trouble.
risk.
Yes.
You are.
You are
really.
Yes. I
into something.
literally just Googled it. So yes, it is.
Okay, so how about we talk about the topic today,
Okay. And what is it?
becoming cops.
Okay.
Again.
Ooh. Becoming cops. Okay.
Becoming cops
Oh my gosh. I'm a cop.
again. So I'm not.
Well,
Kinda.
Right here.
I am right here.
Right here.
That's sort of like not a lot of people know that.
Right.
Nobody in my audience really. I mean, there's been a few people I've exchanged messages who reach out to me and
Wish you harm. Yes.
and death threats and whatnot. And yeah. So
Well, so talk about it. What is it like? I mean, how long has it been
Jeez.
for you? I know, I'm like that too.
you know what we need?
Horny Duck Solution. Wait. Oh, yes.
Horny Duck Solution.
I don't know.
Comes in liquid form.
.com.
Well, hold on. Ooh, wait. We did this last time, right? Let's see if we can get it on the
Yes.
for the podcast audio only.
Yes.
Listen closely.
And try to name
Hold on.
the whiskey.
Name that
Get a
whiskey
bit
based.
closer, get a bit closer.
Ooh. Hello.
like it.
Hello, young lady.
Enhance.
Good day to you, madam.
Good day. Good day to you, sir. Okay.
Is this one for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep in mind if you are only listening, this is like a 1970s Denny water glass. This is what you get your water in if you were visiting Denny's in 1976.
So now, not only is my daughter going to be avoiding Google because of our sponsor, now my wife is going to be offended at her garage sale find.
And the mom jokes. Dang it.
I really like those glasses, by the way. They work well.
They hold what they need to hold.
Do you notice anything different about my glass, Dave?
Well, your glass is thicker.
It is.
It definitely has some girth to it. Let's see. What? Wait a minute. What's that?
Wait a minute.
What is that,
Is
Mike?
that a bullet in the side of my glass?
Well, I'll be.
Well, I'll be. Cue the cheesy product intro music.
Well,
Because unlike hornyduck.com, which doesn't, well, it may exist, but
it
not
does
for-
not exist.
not
Do
as a-
not look it up.
not as a sponsor for us.
I've seen things.
But
But anyway,
you need
yes.
therapy, you have PTSD.
I might.
But this episode actually is brought to us by MikeTheCop.tv, where you can find these whiskey glasses, pint glasses, wine glasses,
Actually,
and shot glasses with these little bullets.
so are there different sizes?
There's a 50 cal in the pint glass.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So
Is there a smaller version?
308s. There's a shot glass. Shot glass, whiskey
Does the
glass.
shot glass have like a little 22 round in it?
Wine glass.
It's got a BB.
It's got a pellet.
Actually,
22 caliber pellet.
What I like about that, and this is completely off the cuff, is actually that is it's a thick glass.
It is thick. It's nice.
Yeah, it is really nice, and actually that's a good size.
Here, you can have it.
No,
Dave, you can have
okay. What I like about it is that it holds whiskey. That's my favorite part about
That's
it.
its main feature. It's a
absolutely
selling point.
It's really its only
When you
job.
think about it, it's a selling point.
It's actually really nice. I do like that a lot.
So
I don't know
yeah,
if you guys
those
see
can
that.
be like laser etched too. So I might do some custom stuff later on,
Wow.
just to get a plain glass, which is nice.
Super.
You
I
get
like
this on
it.
MikeTheCop.tv.
Thanks for letting me borrow this.
And that
for
helps us,
a few-
along with our Patreon supporters, pay for this bullcrap equipment and producer.
delicious.
I'm on a bourbon kick, man.
Are you really?
Bourbon's where it's at for me.
I have so much bourbon at my house. I shouldn't say.
Are you
just
stockpiling
bourbon.
it? Are you like a prepper?
First of all, yes, but that has nothing to do. I have so much whiskey at my house right now. I have so much whiskey, and I just
why are we not recording there?
I don't. We could. It's not as long of a drive for me. That's for sure.
Indeed.
But yeah, I don't know why. I just haven't been on the kick. But this tastes like angel's wings. Like they flutter, and it's a beautiful thing. And
What just happened?
What the? Technical difficulties. Did one of you unplug the...
Hello.
Your mic's not off, is it?
no.
Hello.
Did you mute your mic?
I did.
You're talking to your...
How about now? I can hear. Like I couldn't hear anything. Could you hear? Well, was your mic off
You
or on mute?
muted your mic.
I muted it to cough for a
So
second.
it scared everybody because your audio just went out.
I keep having to cough. I don't. This
Just clear out your
Listen,
throat, man.
dude. I have this terrible. I cleared out like a man.
Woo. Okay, I'm glad we can edit that. But
Yeah, maybe we'll just let people see the legitimate sense of fear in us.
that was. That's like it was literally like they said, "You're on an airplane. It's going down right now." That's what it felt like to me. I thought I was going to die.
Honestly, I don't think I would freak out as much as I just did. Because
After how many times?
listen,
Yeah.
if I'm 34,000 feet and they're like it's going down, I'm like, well, I've had a good run.
Yeah.
I mean-
I would probably be like, I did not have a good run. I did not have a good run at all. I immediately regret getting on this airplane. I did not have a good run.
But to think that we would have another podcast not make it to the air, that actually would ruin. It really bothers me. I kind of freak out over it.
Yeah, that would have been horrible. But anyway, so we were talking about the glass. It's an awesome glass. It's
Drink whiskey.
Yeah, the size is awesome for whiskey too. So
Yeah,
good stuff.
I like everything about it.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, now, how long are we at, Mr. Producer?
We're at 17 minutes.
Not bad, not bad.
Your mom's at 17 minutes. See, that's what I'm saying. For me, it's just
Comes natural.
It's the same joke over and over again.
it never stops. Well, it's always the same.
You only
joke.
need like 3 or 4 like that in life, and then you're good.
That's true. You're the joke. See,
You're a joke.
for everything.
Your mom's a joke.
Wait.
Your face is a joke.
Your mom's face is a joke.
Your whole life is a joke. That's how you can do it with anything.
Well, wait, we didn't even.
You're such a jerk. Your life's a jerk.
Dude, we're almost.
Your whole face is a jerk.
We are almost 20 minutes, and you still
We've
haven't
said nothing.
given me a topic.
We have said nothing.
That's all right.
And everybody's like, why did I subscribe to this? I gave this a 4.5-star review when you launched in good faith
Yeah.
that this podcast would be worth something.
I was trying to be nice.
And what have you done for me? Advertise, push whiskey glasses on me?
Push bullets, push rounds,
Gosh.
bullets and stuff into
You're
glasses.
talking about horny ducks.
horny ducks.
Hornydukes.com.
It actually sounds better in a Scottish accent, doesn't it?
If you had a chance to sleep on the duck wave, would you? I know I would.
It's horny duck.
Hey, I got what? I'm gonna slide into the Irish. Like I had to do the duck wave to guard my bill. It's got me Lucky Charms right there. It's got downs in it.
I was gonna say,
oh, it's a good.
you gotta- in
I don't
order-
even need a stick for the ladies.
In order to transfer back to the Scott, you gotta like lower it and then just draw
You
it
gotta-
out. It's gotta go from the
You've
good.
you really got to think about it.
You're a good man, McGee. but your kilt's too short.
Wow.
Okay, when we hit 20, I swear we'll come.
We
up
are
with a
going to
freaking
get
topic.
serious.
Yeah.
YouTube comment. They get
45
serious.
seconds.
They get serious. they get
giving us a
serious at
countdown now.
1915. All right.
Screw your topic. Your topic's crap.
What are we even going to talk about? Do you got anything real to say?
You were gonna come up with the topic.
I just did. I kind of.
Oh, that's right.
I announced
Jeez,
it
what the
earlier.
hell's wrong with
You've had too much whiskey already.
you? Never have too much whiskey, but
Touche.
you know the problem is
Your life's too much
we had
whiskey.
we had a shutdown. We had a catastrophic shutdown.
It was almost whatever happens in the basement of nuclear power plants. That's what I thought was happening here.
Oh,
for,
yeah. There was a
about
siren
12 seconds.
going off.
It was scary.
There was a big switch with a lever you had to hit
Some guy in a white suit opened the door and asked if we were okay.
with a mask on. I could barely hear what he said, but he said it.
He said it. He mouthed it.
He mouthed it. He's like,
Well, he had to
that?
pull the gas mask up and mouth it. He didn't want to breathe in.
yeah. Wait, why
too
would he do that?
dangerous
That
in here.
just sounds weird. Anyway,
We're risking our lives for this show. I promise, we really have only had one sip of whiskey.
yeah, no kidding. That's rough. So wait,
But we want people to feel like they're in the room hanging out with us, man.
yeah. Thank you.
Enjoying it.
They're like, yeah, I do. I want out.
Open the door.
Open the door. Unlock the door. Why is the door locked?
I want to go with the mythical man in the white suit.
Why is the door locked?
I can't get out. Once you're in.
Yo.
Oh, man, you know what else I did this week?
Oh.
I saw It.
That's a good
Did you-
talking point.
You
No.
saw Kenny Chesney.
What?
Who did you go see?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Bob Seger, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
I get him confused.
What?
That's a joke. I don't know why I said Kenny Chesney.
Not
I
that
knew
I
it was
wouldn't
Bob
see
Seger.
Chesney, but no, Bob
Have you gone
Seger.
to see Chesney?
No. Who did see Chesney? I don't know.
Whatever. You haven't seen him. It doesn't matter. I've
No.
never seen him.
No, I think I had my wife go. Was it Chesney or was it? I don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're right. But yes, I saw Bob Seger. It was awesome. I was able to take
You
my
had close
sister.
seats, man.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not even going to tell you how I got those seats, but I actually. I'm not
Did
going
it
to tell
involve
you.
our mythological sponsor?
Let's just
By
say
chance?
it took a lot. Okay. No. It's funny because
You
I
know
was.
what you probably did? You probably let a guy off with a warning.
and
instead, and he gave you tickets.
Well, we're not going to
corrupt.
talk. We're not going to talk about
You're
that.
corrupt.
Oh my gosh, I love those comments. Oh my god, they're great.
Ugh.
Oh, so anyway, so this is the story. So I did. I went to Bob Seger. I took a buddy. His wife went, and my sister. Now my sister has a good story because she's older than me. She had the opportunity to see Seger 37 years ago.
Wow.
She was 16. So you do the math. But she took the car out without asking, and she got in trouble
Right.
and wasn't able to see Seger. So it's been
She didn't get to see him?
no, they grounded her. So she had tickets, everything.
Oh, man.
And so it's been 37 years. She said, I gave up hope, Dave. I gave up hope. And she loves Seger. I don't know if she loves Seger as much as me, but she did introduce Seger to me. But no, she does. She's probably his biggest fan, besides me, of course. But
Like a rock.
oh yeah, no, he sings it good. You don't.
I'm as strong as I can be. Like a rock.
Why are you,
Like a
why are you
rock.
trying to scare it? Oh, the Scottish Seeger. But anyway, so she was able to go. It was an awesome time. He was amazing. He's lower octaves, so he doesn't sing as high, but you don't notice it. I actually read about it in I don't know, the newspaper or whatever that he does that. It still sounds amazing.
Sweet.
So Bob, if you're out there and you want to do an interview with
Hey,
us,
yeah.
you know,
Mr.
we,
Seeger.
we would let you do that.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of big time now.
Yeah, and
We're on our second episode.
He's only to me the real king of rock and roll. Sorry, Elvis fans, but
that's
yeah,
a bold
it's
statement.
huge for me. Yes, so
But
I
did
was.
Seeger ever do a movie about Hawaii?
He doesn't have to. He's the king of rock and roll, not the king of movies.
What would you do? Oh, it's Joe Cocker. My bad.
Let's change the subject.
How often is Bob Seger confused with Joe Cocker?
Probably a
A
lot.
lot. Their voices
But
sound
he's also
similar.
compared with Springsteen a lot because the East Coast guys and gals, of course. But
I did not go to a music concert. I did go see It. I thought it was the best movie I've seen in theaters in the last 5 years.
really, I've heard lackluster reviews. So
I think that it's because people were projecting what they wanted onto it before they saw it. I think because
you had no expectations then, basically.
no, I expected it. I expected a really good Stephen King story.
Okay.
I mean, if you're familiar with it, then people.
Which I'll be honest,
people
I'm
were
not
thinking,
really. I'm not really a big
like,
horror guy.
What's interesting is, who was it? The Rock. I think he tweeted something to the effect of, "It's bringing back the horror genre." He loved it, right? But I don't think of it as a horror film. I don't think of Stephen King as horror. I think of him as suspense. You know, more a little bit
horror,
of
suspense, thriller type stuff.
Yeah,
or-
but it tends toward the mysterious. It tends toward the
And isn't that what horror films are missing nowadays?
yes. So
Yeah.
you're a fan of Stranger Things, right?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I don't know the kid's name, but he's basically the lead actor, one of the lead actors.
Okay.
He wasn't the main kid actually.
I think his name's Stranger Things Kid.
Yeah, Stranger Things kid.
Yeah, obviously.
But he's in it, and if you like Stranger Things, which I know you did,
yeah.
that it was like mixed Stranger Things with that mystery thriller element of Stephen King,
Huh.
which it was, that series Stranger Things was sort of like a thriller, suspense mystery type thing,
Yeah, yeah,
and it blended together. It was a period piece because it was set in the 80s.
yeah. Okay, so
Just-
there was even that similarity.
Yeah.
Was okay.
It was so well done, so well cast, so well
Really?
acted, so well done from a visual standpoint. The Pennywise character was awesome, and I immediately wanted to see it again. I thought it was that
Oh,
good.
cool.
But I know, I could be in a minority. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people were disappointed by
The
it.
kid's name was, or is, Finn Wolford.
Oh,
He
Finn.
played Mike in Stranger Things.
That's not
and
a
he
real
played
name.
Richie in it.
Richie Cunningham.
Good job, Finn.
And
if,
also-
if you'd like to come on our podcast, we'd love to have you.
Also,
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
right about it being more like mysterious because the clown, it's not actually like a clown. He's from the cosmos. If
Right.
you read the book.
Are you ruining it for me?
No.
Well, I'm
but
not gonna
listen,
see it,
hey.
but don't ruin it. Don't do it, Mike. Do not
But
ruin
listen.
the movie for people.
Oh man, we'll have to bring that sort of subject up later.
Oh, yes. Could have a whole podcast on that one.
One little meme almost broke a friendship. All right.
One meme destroyed a dream.
In a world ruined by a meme. Okay, but real quick before we get onto the topic of
Yeah.
today,
Yeah.
is our producer. Ask him where he slept that night.
Where? What do you mean?
The night we saw it.
Oh, where did?
Slept at my parents'. I could not sleep alone.
See,
He said at his house, right where he's staying.
yeah. Too
It looks like the way that the light reflects off the refrigerator at night. It looks like 2 feet in the kitchen. Dude, we came up with this idea afterward. And listen, if you're listening to this show, I'm telling you, pull this trick on your friends. Okay.
Did you not see the video of somebody who put balloons
I did not.
in their house?
Oh yeah.
And then
For the
she
roommate.
goes into her she goes, "Oh hell no," and walks out of the room. Comes back into her apartment, goes into her bedroom,
Uh-huh.
and then
and her roommate is waiting. In
her
the
roommate
costume.
slams the door and is in an It costume.
No way.
And the lady grabs a taser and is about to tase
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
the clown.
Taser can't kill Pennywise.
I know, but
Yeah, but it
she was freaking
could
out.
really affect that roommate.
roommate. Yeah,
That's
the
for
roommate
sure.
with
She's
the-
like, really? She's like, really, B? You're gonna do that too? You're gonna tase me? She's like, and I'm thinking, yeah, you're
yeah.
lucky I didn't. Cause I mean,
Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
Is there a way for us to show that video?
Oh, we probably could.
I can edit it in if you play it on something right now.
Sweet.
Do we want to do that?
It's pretty funny. Because, yeah, you know what? It's a podcast. We can do whatever we want.
This is our podcast.
This is our podcast.
Episode 2
that
is
no
all
one
about
wants to
taking
listen
control.
to.
I
Yeah.
think
Oh.
I honestly think at this point we should just disregard the last topic and just start talking about
Well-
movies.
Okay.
Ooh,
Hey,
I love movies.
this is off the cuff, bro. I just realized
Whatever we want.
we're doing it, man.
Whatever the
Our
heyday
vision-
we want.
Our vision is becoming a reality. It's like the Oprah book, The Secret. I don't even need to read it.
Don't ever say that again.
Listen, man. It's on Dr. Oz. It's true.
That's awesome. No, I like that idea. Which is
We're
funny
gonna
because
do what we want.
because there's not even a close
Guess what
to
this topic is?
nothing.
No. It's movies. Well,
And
it's
you know
one
what?
movie.
You know what? You know what next topic is? Movies, maybe.
Whatever we want. Maybe episode 3 will be movies too.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll keep you guessing.
What now?
You know what? Unsubscribe if you don't like it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Give us
I'm
a
just
12th
We're going to
chance.
try to get back on
Give
track
us 12
next
and
episode.
13, I swear.
Yeah. We'll hit our stride like a dozen episodes in.
Give us a year. 2 years tops.
You will not be disappointed.
We will probably not disappoint
Consider
you.
this episode an investment.
We will probably not disappoint you all the time.
A virtual investment. Okay, so what do we got to do to watch this clip?
Put it on the TV.
Okay. Where's my controller?
Right here.
All right.
You know what I've
TV.
been watching lately?
No.
Weeds.
Is that the now is that the
It's like
they work at a funeral home or
it's
something
like
like
the
that?
B-side version of Breaking Bad.
I'm watching
and
did I tell you I was watching Breaking Bad again?
Yes.
I'm at
And you
season 4, like episode 3 or 4.
and you said it's even
Dude, I
better
love it.
the second time
I'm
around.
enjoying it so much more the second time around.
And I told you, and again, this was lost in the one podcast, I think, that I don't think I can invest myself in that. It was too much for me. Like, it's like to rewatch it is like, that's a lot of,
It is so well done when you go back and look at it, because even today in an episode, just these small little facial features
Right.
and reactions, like,
and it's all planned.
Man, it's so good.
All right,
if you
I've watched Breaking Bad like 3 or 4 times.
the whole series,
Yes, whole thing.
Really?
And it's amazing. It's better each time because you notice like it's not just like the writing, but like you can every time you watch it, you can see like the character progression. Like,
It's
in a
that
finer
I noticed
detail.
that right. Like I thought they did a masterful job of that. Do you watch Better Call Saul?
I've never seen an episode.
It's fantastic.
See, now that's
it
one of those
doesn't-
things where, like, I'm talking about how much flack I've gotten for saying it was awesome.
Yeah.
So many people are like, Better Call Saul's a letdown.
That's
you know.
it's not true because again, it's like you said. It's like some people like have an expectation of what they think it's supposed to be, and I don't know if people thought it was going to exactly mirror Breaking Bad. It does not. It's got the writers are fantastic, or I think it's the same exact writers. The storyline, like every once in a while, it kind of goes whoosh, and it crosses with Breaking Bad, and then just dumps out again.
Yeah.
Some of the same people are in there, and you start
I
getting
like
the
that.
history. Mike's in there.
Yeah, he's a good
big
character.
time in Breaking Bad, or I mean in Better Call Saul, and he's fantastic in it. So you get his history. You start getting Tuco's history, the old guy in the wheelchair, his whole history. Like it starts coming out. It's fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely jump on that after.
And you talk about character development. It's the same. It's the same way where Walter White Saul is that.
Hey, for you guys listening, if you go to our website, MikeTheCop.tv, and this episode will be up there, the video version will be there, and whether you're watching on YouTube or whether you watch it on the site, comment what you think about Breaking Bad, or why you think it was good, or why you think it sucks, or Better Call Saul.
Yeah, Better Call Saul.
Or It. Let's talk about
Or
it.
Weeds. Why not, right?
Or Weeds.
I've
I've never seen Weeds.
You know, it's funny. It's one of those things I've been kind of binge watching. I know it's over with. I think I'm in season 6. I can't help it. It's one of those that the writing's pretty good. I don't expect it to be anything but what it is. You know what I mean? And so where I know it's not a Breaking Bad, it has the same type of premise where the wife loses her husband, and she lives in kind of this affluent area and has to make ends meet, and to be able to keep sustaining her lifestyle, not necessarily just her lifestyle, but she's got kids and everything else. So she starts selling weed. So it actually is a pretty good show. I like it.
Nice. Maybe I'll go back to that.
Yeah.
Now, the
Here it is.
man, I lost my
It's
train
ready.
of thought. Oh, see, now if this was Joe Rogan, this would have been
Joe.
pulled up so fast.
Joe just doesn't get it.
Okay.
He just doesn't get it. I think we should refer back to Joe Rogan every freaking podcast.
Until he pays
Everyone.
attention to
Until
us.
he actually pays
Until
attention.
he wants us on his show.
Yeah. Guys, make us famous.
Hey.
With Rogan.
With
Rogan, we want you.
Let's get on Twitter, everybody. Twitter is where you can connect with big people because they have a pretty high chance of seeing that they've been retweeted at some point or tagged or something. That's where it's at, people.
We want you, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Let's roll. We should have a day. Roll with Joe Rogan.
If my mood broke
But
my
yeah,
arm,
I want you to put a gi on, Joe.
a white belt broke my
Put a
arm
gi on,
yesterday.
Joe. I got you, bro. I got you.
Yeah, you'll be our representative.
I'll be the heavy. I'll be.
You roll with Joe Rogan,
Oh my God. It'd
and
be
we're on
great.
his podcast.
That would be fantastic.
He needs cops on his podcast. He's an open-minded guy,
No, he's very open-minded.
reasonable guy.
Yeah.
We probably
he's
disagree
not-
on some things.
Probably not as reasonable as us.
No. Well, we should rename the podcast Reasonable Guys. because that's how reasonable
That's
we are.
exactly right. That's what we should do, but not.
Tag Joe Rogan, please. Okay.
Hashtag.
On to this little clip, this prank clip.
Okay, It Clown Prank on Roommate. That's what the title is. And then
we are watching this on Ashley
in parentheses,
Ortega.
she brings out Taser. So actually, wow, I already mentioned what a great TV this is. It's a really nice, good resolution. Fantastic. Well done. Can we hear it right now? Is that, I don't know.
Ashley!
Yeah, oh yeah.
I wanted to have a single balloon like this in the house for Elijah. I was like, oh my goodness, that would have been perfect. And then record the response. How great would that have been?
It's just the images, right? And that's the beauty of the movie. Those older movies, like you said, it's that suspense, where nowadays it's just kind of a hack and slash, free for all, and that's not scary. So 2 minutes later,
LOL.
LOL, 3 exclamations.
It's a lot of LOLing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, there's freaking red balloons in the crib right now, bro. What the fuck?
Ooh, language.
We'll buzz it out.
Yes, I don't know. It's so weird.
I have a feeling there's going to be more of that in a second.
I think she went to eat with her
What kind
friend
of camera is that?
at Denny's because she called me earlier. Well, when you were there. And then, yeah, I don't know. Where the hell
She's
is my
getting
dogs?
comfortable.
Where's Lola? Oh my god! Oh my god! The fuck? What the fuck?
She's throwing pillows. Is that?
Look at
Oh
that.
man, she fought back though.
Yeah. She ain't messing around. Although she did mess up her horny touch sheets.
She's that taser.
Go, bitch!
How come she stopped?
Are you fucking crazy? Bitch, I
Is this staged?
tased your ass. I just got done watching that movie. Oh, you really gonna tase me? Bitch.
That was fantastic.
I'm not sure if that was staged or not. Is that real?
Either way, it was funny.
It was
it's
funny.
it's all in the name of comedy, right? So
Yeah, I drink to comedy. How about you?
I drink to anything. I mean, comedy.
Only to comedy.
I have a real problem. I have a real problem.
36 minutes. Just heads up.
Oh man, who cares? Who gives a
You know
shizzle?
what? Who gives the shiznit?
Shut the front door. Are you serious?
All right. So, well, you know what though? I mean, what are we gonna? Let's before we sign off of this episode, we have to title it. What's our clickbait?
Yeah. What is our bright yellow clickbait?
What is our
Yes.
yellow shadowed outer stroked?
Embossed.
It's a business term.
Wait.
Embossed. Can we use Comic Sans? I remember
doesn't matter.
writing
Who
writing
cares?
papers in college. Like, how can I spruce this?
You
up?
know what, you just
I'll throw a
named
little
it.
Comic Sans title of it.
Comic Sans. How do I spruce? Just label it clickbait, or I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just label it clickbait, and people will be like,
Label
"What
it
is that?"
We could just label it. I could just make a separate, smaller clip of you guys talking about it for YouTube, and then just the audio version for.
Well, if that's the case, can I just tell you a little story about my daughter?
I don't know that we really had. I don't know. Were we?
We've actually
interesting
probably
about
talked
it?
about it for probably longer than you know.
for like 15 minutes.
Yeah. So, well, let me.
What if
bring
we
this
called it our guest Stephen King? That's clickbait, dude.
That is a lie. That's not.
Dude, you know how much?
No,
lying
he's
goes
here
into
with us
clickbaiting?
in spirit. His evil, horrible spirit.
Stephen, our guest Stephen King.
Yeah. Oh, but let me.
We
Wait.
were just calling him that. We're not. Are we
Oh.
claiming? I didn't claim that.
I
he's
didn't
on the
claim
show.
anything. Matter of fact, we're doing a disclaimer right now.
We're being very upfront right
We
now
do
at the end of the
not-
podcast that he is not here.
He's not here, and never intended to be.
Never
Never
planned
intended.
on it.
Nope. No.
Had no plans.
Let me tell you. So let me tell you
it's
this
off
just
the cuff.
real quick, off the cuff, because this is off the cuff. My daughter, she is. I talked to her the other day, and she lives in California, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go out with some friends. I'm gonna go see the movie It," and I'm like, "Allison, you're going to die of a heart attack at 19. You are going to die of. She doesn't like horror movies or anything. She goes, yeah, I know, but everybody else is going, so I figure, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta, do it. You know,
Be alone.
yeah. I'm like, you're going to die. You were going to die. You're probably just going to... And she'll probably cry during the thing, too. I mean, because it's... Like, it's one of those things. But
this has already happened,
If
right?
she doesn't like... Oh, my gosh, I should call her up and see how she liked it.
We should tell her she's live on the air.
Oh, my gosh. Let's see if we can do... Can we do that?
Yeah, put her on speaker, and it'll pick up on the
Yeah,
microphone,
pick it
right?
up. Just hold it up
Oh,
close to
my...
the pop filter.
Text her first, maybe say, like, do you want to go live?
No.
Okay.
No,
yeah, we'll
no,
just surprise her.
no.
We're
Hold
probably
on a
going to get
second.
sued by
Oh, my
your
gosh.
daughter.
Watch it. Look. That's how you know how old you are.
You know how I know how old
And
you are?
you always make stupid faces, too?
Remember that what movie was that? You know how I know you're gay? You know how I know you're old? We should do our own
should.
version of that.
So I'm calling her right now. Let's see if we can... I'm sure that's probably coming.
Your call has been forwarded to an
She
automated
sent you
She
to
just sent me the
voicemail, bro.
voicemail. Okay, hold on a second.
voice.
That is unacceptable, audience. And this is how I teach her lesson.
Last time you taught her a lesson, she moved to California.
That is true. That is true.
I think
I
you're
don't know what's
mistaken.
going on. Oh, she's calling me right back.
Oh, nice.
Hello? Oh, crap. Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Elle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I got to actually ask you a question. Well, first of all, I'm going to preface it with, you are actually live on our
You're
podcast.
live on the air with OFTP, Off the Cuff Podcast.
Okay.
So, did you end up going and seeing it?
No, I didn't.
No. Why?
Oh, this is
No.
lame. Hang up.
Was it too...
What?
Go ahead.
The timing just didn't work out for it.
Okay, well, because we were talking about it, and Mike saw it, really enjoyed it, and I was telling him that you had agreed to go see that with your friends, although you hate horror movies. So we were totally trying to figure out if you saw it and how you felt about it.
I did not see it, no, but...
Well, now she has to, so
when
that
I
next
do see
episode,
Yeah.
I'll come
she's got to
back.
go tonight.
So you're gonna go see it tonight then?
Maybe. Sure, maybe.
We need to lock this in.
So okay, so yeah, we got to lock this in because we'd love to interview you about it. But so because you haven't seen it yet, are you just gonna kind of sit home in the dark, watching another scary movie, maybe with a red balloon tied to the couch or anything like that?
Unlikely. No. Yeah, so the answer to that would be no.
Well, let me ask you, what
But-
would possess you to want to go see a scary movie that you know is going to terrify you to your core?
Peer pressure.
How did you raise her? If all your friends went to see it, would you do it too?
Being honest here.
Yes, actually, I would.
Yeah, but it's not like jumping off a bridge, right? I mean, your friends are going, hey,
Right.
why not give it a shot? You don't watch horror movies,
Right.
but big deal, right?
Right. I mean, it's better, to go see a horror movie, because it's a compromise. I'm not out doing drugs and whatever, so...
Wait a minute, nobody.
Are those the choices?
Wait, nobody said that.
Is
What
that
are you
what
doing?
it's like to be 20 years old right now? Did you guys want to go do some blow, or do you want to go see it? What would my parents think?
Exactly. You get it. You get me. So, I mean, this is LA.
Yeah,
That is true.
that is true.
No, but I definitely, I don't really have interest in seeing it, to be honest. I really would rather not. That's just not my kind of movie, but, my friends want to see it, and they want to see it with me, and they want me to go, so I was like, okay.
So now Mom said that you also have a It house in LA.
You.
And
Yeah, it's wild. It's like in Hollywood.
now, have you contemplated going to that one?
I have. We actually waited in line. I waited in line with my friends for 30 minutes.
What?
And
What?
we ended up not moving 10 feet. So
You go
and the line
into
was
the
so
It
long.
house?
So is it
So-
actually like the
Is it like
It
a haunted house, but it themed?
It is. Yeah,
Wow.
it's the It house. It's a huge house, and it's
Wow.
got a little person in the front with yellow jacket and a red balloon.
That's cool.
See, that would be.
Yeah, and
I'm scared
you
just
walk
talking
through it
about
and
it.
whatever, but I didn't have 3 hours to stand in line, so.
Yes, because you're busy. You got LA
Yeah.
things.
You got to
to
go
do.
on the Ellen show again.
I know.
Right, things like that.
She's out there meeting the stars.
Meeting the stars. I gotta go watch Logan Paul do something. Oh.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you actually answered. Well, I was a little nervous because it went right to voicemail at first, and so
Sent to
obviously,
voicemail.
yes, sent to
Well, you know what? I
voicemail.
was sending a text, and then I accidentally pressed decline. So.
Well,
She
thank
didn't
you.
do the message.
That's what happened.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Sorry.
The pre-done one.
Oh yeah, I have a buddy that does that. So are you? So have you given up? Have you given up the idea of going to at least for me? Have you at least gone of the idea of actually going to the It House at least?
Yes, I would like to say that I'm not going to be going there.
Okay, I'm going to hold you on that because I don't want you. Your medical bills for your heart attack are not something that I can afford.
I'm going to cry for sure.
Oh yeah, for
if
sure.
I go.
I'd probably
but
cry.
I'm going to cry during the movie anyway, I'm sure. So we'll just have to see.
It's not that bad.
Well, you say that, but well. So here's the deal: is when you do see it, if you do see it, we'd like to give you another call and see how you felt
we got to
about
follow
it.
up if you see it.
Okay,
All right,
I'll let you know.
all right, Al. Love you.
Okay, I love you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, so
Love that girl.
what? Boy, moment of transparency there, Dave.
Hate that chick.
All right. Well, man, we're really ending on an emotional note.
You know, I thought I was gonna be fine.
I love my dog. I thought I was gonna be so high. I just gave her some butterfly kisses today.
I miss her so much. Come home, baby.
Daddy's here. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
She's like, Daddy's been drinking again.
Oh, Dad's taking the
Loser.
whiskey. Her friends are in the apartment right now. Who is that? My daddy's
My
been drinking
daddy's
again.
been drinking.
Him and his buddies are drinking and talking about it. And they decided to make a podcast.
It's a movie I've never even seen, but you know what? We can still talk about it. We're off the cuff.
We're off the cuff. All right. We have to title this. Let's put our heads together here, people. There's 3 of us.
It's got to be something with it. It's the it bit, right?
Stephen King is here with us. It.
In heart and spirit. Yeah.
No, we just put something on there about it.
Boom.
I'll figure it out.
10 billion hits right now.
How do we tie this into law enforcement?
I don't
have-
think that's ever happened.
I may have made that number up.
How do we tie this into law enforcement?
Oh, it's simple.
Oh, we're cops.
We're cops. Don't
not.
go running around with a stupid clown costume on.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Because that was a thing too.
They did that last year. Didn't work out so
Losers.
good for a lot of people.
It was not good. Not good at all. But you also
What's your
scared
favorite-
the crap out of a lot of old people, which
What's
was
your
absolutely
favorite?
unacceptable.
You've seen the memes, like I have such and such. Like I have new guns down here, right? So then, like gun lovers are crawling into the sewer to.
That's right. The police one that said, "I have overtime."
I have-
Did you
oh, I
see
have
that one?
overtime down
I have
here.
overtime, and the 2
That's
cops are
you
like,
right now. That's
yeah, you ain't
I've
kidding,
been
man.
working so much overtime, like Pennywise. Like I have overtime down here. Like oh.
Yeah, there's been some good ones. There's no doubt.
So yeah, if you can link to that on MikeCop.tv in the comments to your favorite meme or. Well, you can't link in YouTube. There's some weaknesses with the YouTube comments, you know. I mean, you can't like post a picture like Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
So when we put this out on Facebook, you know, comment your favorite, whatever. We got to come up with a name. It's going to be like Stephen King was our guest in spirit on it about.
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna be like in like the smallest.
Let's
where my
talk
eyes
about
can't
it.
see
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it with Stephen King.
Hey,
Nice.
that's a good title. Let's talk
With
about
Stephen King.
It in like quotations.
Boom.
Let's talk about it.
Well done.
Live,
Perfect. We got it.
Live with Stephen King.
Is that what you do?
Clickbait.
You got to do the director's thing.
Let's
No?
talk.
Okay.
Can we call it? Let's talk about it. Clickbait. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
I love it.
I want to fake people out. I just want the links. I want the clicks. I want people to buy my whiskey glasses.
Shameless. Another great show. Anyway, it doesn't
Great
matter.
show.
You know, we'll talk about the next one. I don't care.
We're gonna change shirts and look like we were here on a different day. Next episode. To
All
those
right.
listening on iTunes, thanks so much for subscribing. Give a nice review.
Or whatever. I
5
know,
stars.
right?
Make us in the top podcast.
Swear
of
to
all time.
God, 2
we
years
want to
from
topple
now, man.
Joe Rogan
You're going down, Joe.
only after we've been on a show.
Hashtag.
We don't want to appear to be a threat to Joe Rogan before we're on a show.
Right. Hashtag. I don't even know.
Hashtag Joe Rogan needs off the cuff. Hashtag.
Hashtag. You're going down, Joe.
Hashtag you're
Going down, Joe. We're going to make a shirt. All
Yeah.
right. Wow. Thanks for listening. That was torturous.
That Joe Rogan's like, listens
He's
back
like-
to our podcast, like, who would take these guys
even,
seriously?
Even better, he's like, freaking brilliant.
Changes his whole format.
Oh,
It's
God.
not even the Joe Rogan experience anymore. It's the Joe
It's just
Joe
called
Rogan off the cuff.
It's just called.
Like, what'd you do, Joe? You stole our
You
idea.
can't even do that.
That's copyright infringement. That's not fair use.
He goes, did I lose millions of viewers? Yeah, but I'm me now.
I'm who I have always met. I'm not. I don't
He's
know.
not a slave to the man anymore. He just does his own thing.
Oh boy! All
Thanks
right.
for freeing me, boys.
I'll send you some free on it gear.
That's right.
Dang it!
Dang it. Anywho,
I saved Joe Rogan. All I got was these lousy supplements.
Pecs have never looked so
I'm
good.
benching 225 regularly now. All right.
All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you at the next
I
one.
love you.
I love you. Bye.